Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to this channel, and in today's video we are going to create this really cool motion trail animation inside Hitfilm Express. So as you can see that I have created this animation out of a shape, but you can obviously create this with a text, but do bear in mind that this animation, this effect will not work if you use an image. It will not work. So yeah, let's create a new composition. And the template is going to be 1080p and duration is 6 seconds long, and click on OK. And let's just create a text layer. So let's just create it, and we can type in our text right here. I'm going to select this text and we're going to go to text tab. We can center this text up in the box, and we can just increase the size if you want to, and be done with it. And then what we can do is let's just grab this background that I just created earlier in the previous composite shot. I'm just going to put it right underneath this text. Now what we'll do is we'll create some random animations. So again, go to new text and go to transform. Let's just rename this to main text, and we'll create a position keyframe at the first frame of our animation, and we can just move this text somewhere over here, and then we can just go somewhere to like 1 second in time and change the position of this text. We can bring it somewhere over here, and maybe let's go anywhere in the timeline, and we can just like bring this text in this position, move forward, and just sort of create random animation. And then basically let's just end our animation by bringing our text right in the center like that. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have created. Some random animation going on, nothing fancy. I'm going to select all these keyframes, and I'm going to set the temporal interpolation to manual Bezier. You can right click on it and set the spatial interpolation to linear. That way our animation will be a bit more smoother. Okay, and then what we have to do is we'll just duplicate this layer, and we can just rename this to motion trails, and we can just put this under our main text layer. And then we can just go to effect, and we'll search for the fill color effect. Let's just apply it on this layer, and we can just change the color of the motion trail. So we can just use this color right here and click on OK. And then the second effect that we will search for is called echo. So it's under temporal echo, applied on this layer. And you can see that when we apply this layer, we have this second text. So basically it's just copying your main text layer. You can see that it says number of echoes, it's set to 1. We can just increase that number to 20. So 20 is the maximum value, and we can change the echo time. So let's just go somewhere closer to 0, so something like -0.1. And now you can see that we have these trails going on in our animation. So now what we can do is we can change the decay as well. So let's just turn that down, and let's do something like 0.85. and you can see that there is some kind of feather effect applied in this motion trail, and it's because of this decay value. So if you want that, you can just decrease this value, but if you don't want to go with that, you can just keep it at 1. And yeah, there is your motion trail animation. So that's just about it. That's how you can create this animation inside Hitfilm Express. So I hope you did learn something new. If you did, please do consider liking the video and also subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.